Well, Peat Marwick, or as we say, KPMG today, was one of the big eight at that time, international public accounting and consulting firms. Who called you? How did that happen? I realize you got the job in part because of the position that you had held, but who contacted you? Just talk a little bit.
I had a call from the managing partner in the Dallas office, and he came down. We had a conversation, and here again, the federal money was still flowing, and the firm saw an opportunity to work with cities in administration of that money. So I went to work as a manager, actually, but made principal, which is the same in the accounting firms as a partner, except it's a non-CPA, so the title is principal. But I had very fine opportunities, conducted probably some 200 organization and management studies of state and local government, including a study of organized crime in Texas at one point. Did some executive search for Fort Worth city attorney, for example, and some other positions, city manager positions. This was time and did finally have also some financial benefits that go with working with a large firm like that.
Talk a little bit about a typical organization management study. What was the scope of that? How was that work done?
We would be called in with cities that had maybe problem areas in a particular department. We did a couple of police department studies. We used studies from other cities to try to use relevant research, literature in the field, and then of course depended heavily on interviews with the chiefs and with other key people, and began to build our own version, perhaps, of the organization. You're inevitably called into problem areas too, where the city's having a particular problem, maybe with an individual, and you get an unpleasant task of perhaps confirming the city council and the city manager's view that this person is not equipped to do the job, and your recommendations result in some unhappiness on people's part, but that's part of the job.
That has got its own rewards in the sense of the sense of accomplishment that you've contributed, that you've helped that city. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think we did help a number of cities and state agencies in their operation to help them define their problems more accurately and more effectively.
In that work, did you have other consultants? Did you often bring in other people to help from the firm, or people that worked directly for you?
Well, I had a staff of several, and including, we were fortunate enough to bring you into it finally to succeed me, and that worked out very well. But you'll recall that we had some fine young people along the way. Bill Stotesbury, who now the head of KLRU, was with us for 2 or 3 years. Annette Lavoie, who has been active in Appleseed and other nonprofit ventures, and it was a real pleasure working with those young people and trying to help them develop their writing skills and interviewing skills.